Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Learn with Films. And in today's episode, we will be deconstructing a very important concept, and a lot of teenagers ask me this. So, the topic for the day is, why do smart teens get scammed? But before we go on to and understand this topic, let's watch a movie scene.
926-31043. Surrender.
Rita, it looks like you'll be withdrawing $4 million from us today.
$4 million. Say yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Easy.
Yes. Well, how would you like that?
All right, welcome back. So, this scene comes from a film called The Ghost, and this came out during the 90s, the early 90s, so it's 1990. And it featured Whoopi Goldberg, and she's playing the role of Oda Mae Brown. And there is also Sam Wheat in the movie, which is played by Patrick Swayze. Now, let's understand what is happening. Although this is a love story, but this is an important scene for you to understand. Now, in the movie, the whole thing is that Sam is dead, and he has been murdered because of some illegal activities, and that money in the bank is some dirty money. So he convinces. Now he's a ghost, and he convinces a fake psychic to go to the bank and withdraw money. Now, the process is entirely scam. But in the movie, it is for the greater good, and then finally, it has to be happy ending, right? So all that is good. But in today's episode, we will understand how a scam takes place and what you can be aware about so that you, as a smart teenager, does not fall into this trap. So here's sign one that you might see happening. So they play a game you want to win. So essentially, this could be like free coins or some tournament award or cashback rewards. Something to do on those lines, which would be very tempting for you to click. Once you do that, you are in the game. Another way that we can, mess around. So the next one is they'll make you feel special in some way. So first they would obviously know your name. So they might just call you, and they might also know your school's name or the bank's name with which you might have a minor account with. So now they have some details going on around you. But the truth here is that uh, you will feel at that moment, okay, they seem knowledgeable, they know the right things to say, but it is not always true. It could be that you are being researched and you are next in line for them to target. It's not that uh, you are special in some way. That's a hard pill to swallow, right? Critical one at that is that they borrow authority. So they'll say something like, I'm calling from HDFC Bank. Now, this is something you know, or I'm calling from your school's name, or I am calling from RBI, or a government official. I am a government official. I am calling from here. So they essentially are doing something which is they're borrowing authority. And I'm not saying this is always true, but majority of the time when scammers do that, they borrow authority. The next sign that you will see, this is what manipulators excel in. And this is using your emotions as a weapon. This is something they do very naturally. It comes very naturally to them. So they'll work on your fear, they'll work on your greed, and they'll use all these emotions as a weapon. What I mean by that, they'll show you things like you can double your money in 12 days or 20 days. And this will instill greed, and you'll be like, really, wow, in you, and they'll play with that. Or something like your account will be blocked. So they are playing on fear here. So again, you will feel, oh my God, my account will be blocked. So there is a sense of urgency that is created, and you will probably have to take some step. It's very interesting. They'll say something, they'll literally coach you through the way. So similar to the scene that we saw, right? Now in the scene, Sam, who's already a ghost, he's coaching Oda Mae in the scene. He's telling her the exact account number. He's telling her, do this now, do that now. And she's obviously following. So something similar happens in these cases. They'll call you, and for a moment, you will think, such a nice guy or such a nice woman. She's telling me exactly how to do this, how to do that, literally coaching you through each and every step. But sometimes, when you are not aware, you might not be able to understand why they're doing this because of the next step. And the next step is very logical. They will ask for something private. So things like, please share your OTP now. So once you share your OTP, details get lost, right? Or do this now, which could be anything. It could be like click on the link now, or click here or click there. Do something. So they are first they'll coach you, and then they'll ask you for some private detail. Now, scams are very different nowadays than it used to be in the past. So, but the feature of a scammer remains always the same. They play on your trust and your emotions, and that is their signature line. So, today we have all these UPI scams happening, right? So, scams today look like a WhatsApp message that you click by chance, or UPI messages, or somebody also calling you. So, this one happened with me. I did not go through the entire scam, but this happened with me. I'll tell you in just now. So, I was going somewhere and I received a call where someone pretended to be someone I knew. So they said, "Arey beta, do you remember me? I'm your father's friend. My name is this." And I was like, "No, you are not," because I already know things. And he says to me, "I am currently sitting over with your father, and uh, he just asked me to send you like 1,000 rupees. Can you check? Did you get it?" And I was wondering, my father never does that. So I was like, "What?" I picked up my phone and he had sent me 1 rupee. And I was like, I think you're mistaken. So he said, "No, no, 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 I'm not mistaken. I have sent you, uh, again, when I looked at it, he told me that I've sent you 1,001 rupees. Can you check by mistake?" No, not by mistake. I had sent it. So I looked at it and it's like, yeah, 1,001 rupees. So I was like, listen, let me just check back. So I immediately shut down the phone because I was very skeptical. What is this? Who is this person? I don't know. And he's claiming to be sitting with my father. So I immediately called back and I was like, no, 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 nothing like this. And please don't reply, don't do anything because this could be a scam. And it was a scam because the next thing he would have done is he would have asked me to send back those 1,000 rupees because he's done it by mistake. And the message that I had received, I did receive a message. The message that I had received was also fake because there was no amount in my UPI or Paytm. So these kinds of scams do take place, and if you are not vigilant enough, or if you don't pause, or if you do not, take into account, you think, okay, money is coming in, let me, yeah, things like that. So never be so excited when you see money coming in